guys, and welcome to my channel Life with Lois. For those of you who is your first time here, my name is Lois. Warm welcome to you. And for my returning subscribers, my day ones, welcome back. Now guys, today I've got a real special treat for you. It's a collective home haul. Now normally I do hauls with you, and to be honest, home hauls is one of my favorites. I really enjoy it. I've always loved decorating, soft furnishing, putting things together, matching, color coordinating. I've always loved doing that kind of thing. So that's probably why I'm at my most comfortable when I'm bringing a home haul to you. So what I thought I'd do today is bring you a collective, which is a bit of everything, well, a little bit of things from a lot of different stores. So some of your name brands such as Amazon, Next, what else? Amazon, Next, Sainsbury's, Asda, just to name a few. So guys, stay tuned and let's see what I've got for you today. Right, so let's start off. What I'm going to do actually, I'm going to name the store that I got the item from, and then that way you'll know. And I will also link everything down below. If they haven't got it in stock, I'll either write that it's not in stock, or I'll try to link the nearest product, very similar to it. So if that's something you want to purchase, you've got the link down below. So the first online shop that I've got some bits of from Amazon. So this is the first item. And if you've watched my haul before, any of my other hauls, you would have heard me mention that I've bought myself a deep fat fryer. Now, not a deep fat fryer. I bought myself a healthy fry. That's completely opposite from a deep fat fryer, isn't it? Yeah, this is a healthy fry. And but I do love this. I've had one before. This is my second one. And the minute my other one stopped working, I had to run out and buy one quickly because I love doing certain things in what I call an air fryer. Now, I love to do things like chicken and chips in here. You can do things like cakes. You can bake in here as well, because it's really like a oven, sort of a mini oven that you can cook things healthily without using excess oils. Normally they'll say to you, use a small tablespoon of oil. But what I found with this, I don't use any oil at all. I put the food in and it seems to cook in its own natural juices. And, some things actually have natural fat in it anyway. And it seems to cook really well. And this one I bought, it's from Amazon. I got it, I think it was just under £50, this one. But this is a godsend. It's the kind of item I would say that if you've come in of an evening, you can't be bothered to cook, you want something really quick, you can do like salmon, vegetables, or you can do like chips, burgers, sausages, fish fingers for the kids. Anything you want to do in here, you can practically do most things in here and have a meal in front of you within 30 minutes. That's how quick this is, guys. So this is the thing I bought from Amazon. I love it. And if you haven't tried one, it's definitely worth a try. And for 50 quid, that's actually not a bad price, because when they first came out years ago, you're talking about 130, 140 pounds. But now you can get them for this reasonable price. And yeah, this is one of my favourite contraptions, I should say, for my kitchen. Couldn't do without it. If this one went tomorrow, I'd go and get another one. So that's the first thing from Amazon. So the other thing I bought from Amazon as well is this spray. It's a oil sprayer or a vinegar spray. Now I paid, I think it was £12.99 for this, and I really love it. It's easy. You just spray it, squirt. And even if you're trying to cut down on your oil consumption, you can put oil in it, like olive oil, especially if you buy it in big canisters. If you buy it in large canisters, you just squirt, and you've got a small amount of oil being put into your pan. Or even if you're doing some sort of like dry fry salmon, and you just have a little bit of olive oil squirted all over it, and you can control the amount of oil that then goes onto your food. Or if you want to use vinegar or vinaigrette, it can be used for multiple things. So this was at £12.99, and as I said, I'll put the link down below. Right, the other thing I bought, hey, now this little baby, you're probably thinking, what is this? This, guys, those of you who are candle lovers, or you need to light some sort of fire, this is a rechargeable lighter. Now, the great thing about it, that's the rechargeable wire on it. So you can see I've left it hanging in for you. I'll take it out. So it's that type of wire for it. And what you do with this, you switch it on by a little black switch there. You press it down. Does it press it down? Oh, you press it down so you see the blue light. Oh, cold. I nearly burnt off my eyebrows there. So you see the blue light come on like that. And look. Can you see it? It lights your candles that easily. Have I got a candle here to test? Actually, I could test one for you. Let me light one of these. I've got a votive here. Yeah, I've got a votive. Watch me get myself in all kind of problems now with this votive. So let me light this one for you. If you see, how easily it connects to the flame. Very simple. There is no flame here. It's just an electric charge and it lights the candle. Let's blow this out. We ain't got no time for no fires here. So this is my absolute favourite. Oh my God. This is my absolute favourite lighter. I saw it on another channel. It was a lady called Mrs. C. Caroline. Love watching her. And she had it on her channel. And I thought, oh, I'm going to try that. And from the day I got it, I loved it. And I thought I'd share it with you guys as well. Those of you who like lighting candles, or this was really not a good idea, was it, to light this candle? Those of you who like lighting candles, this is a great one to get. And this came in at $13.99. Yeah, $13.99. You know what? I should never have lit that candle, guys. That was not a good idea at all. Hold on 1 minute, please. Let me try and get rid of this and put this out. It's getting on my nerves. That's better. Whew. Sorry, guys. Setting the old place alight here. So that's the candle lighter. What else did I get? Oh, and those of you who are also into candle care, I got these scissors. Now, these are my Yankee candle wick cutter. Now, what I like about these is that they actually, if you look at this, the way it's positioned, it actually cuts your wick to the perfect size. So that, and what I should have done is really cut one of these wicks. So if I show you an example, you've got your wick there, you put it down there, and the exact measurement is what it cuts the wick to, a perfect size. So you'll never have a high flame, you'll never have anything that's sort of smoking and going, dangerously high, but it cuts it down to, I think it's at less than an inch it goes down to. And that way it burns safely without pooling, and it keeps your candles at a lovely, calm flame. So this is your candle lighter, candle cutter, candle wick cutter. And this comes in at around £8 on Amazon. You can get a complete 3 sets. So you can get the snuffer with this. You can also get this as well. And you get like a little long, sort of like a knife that actually tidies up your candles and edges and stuff like that. So you can buy it in a 3-pack, which is about £12, or you can buy just this alone, which is about £8. They actually have got a lovely rose gold one on there, and that's about £6. So whatever your choice is, the range of prices start from about £6 to £8. So that's your candle wick cutter. The other thing I picked up on Amazon as well were some little votives. Now, as you guys probably can tell, I am a huge candle fan, and these are the votives that I picked up, these 3. And I'll go through it one by one. This one is called Honey and Spice. And the thing is, guys, what I would say to you, buying the Yankee candles, they are a considered cost in terms of a candle. Now, if you are a candle lover and you want to invest in a candle but you're not sure, I would suggest starting off with the actual votives. These votives burn for 15 hours. And I think if you light them, within an hour, it should pull straight across. Whereas with the big jars, they take 3 hours to pull straight across. You should never light your candles if you're only going to light them for like 15 minutes if you've got a large jar, because you will lose the proper pulling. It will dip. Always light your large candle for a minimum of 3 hours. That way it pulls. With these ones, you can light it for what, half an hour. You've got a perfect burn across the top. But as I say, if you want to actually test out a large candle, go with the Votive first. See if you like them. But this is a lovely autumnal one. This is honey and spice, and it's great for the season. So I picked that one up. The other one I picked up as well, which I nearly burnt my house down, was Autumn Nights. Autumn Nights. And again, this is your lovely kind of, if you like, yeah, if you like more masculine smells, it would be bordering on that, and very woody as well. Very woody scent, but that is really, really nice, the Autumn Nights. And the other one I picked up is Winter Glow. And this one, very, very subtle, very crisp, like a snowy kind of smell. But it's very crisp, very subtle, very light. Beautiful kind of candle if you just want something lit in the bedroom but not overpowering. This would be something that would be gorgeous for that. Or if you've got say like animals or people that are sensitive to strong smells, these are perfect. Not overpowering at all. Beautiful candle to actually start off your winter season. Now these prices vary depending on which ones you buy. If you go into like local shops, say for example like B&M, Home Bargains, you can pick up Votives for 79p. On Amazon, I was going after particular ones. So what you may find is that some of them, such as like honey and spice, they're a little bit more expensive because these ones are harder to get hold of, purely because I've found that anything autumnal, anything sort of spicy, is really challenging to get hold of at the minute. But you can get hold of them, but you may pay a little bit more than you would do for a normal Votive. So that's my candles from Amazon. The other thing I picked up, what else did I pick up? Well, just one thing I need to say to you guys. If you're buying Votives, always make sure you burn them in a proper Votive holder. Do not burn them just randomly in a tray or a saucer or in a shallow dish, because they will collapse. You must burn them in something that will hold them upright. So when they burn evenly. For example, Yankee do sell things like this. I mean, these are roughly about, I think about £8 on a Yankee site. They'll come in all different colours, depends on what season you buy them. You don't have to buy this particular one, but anything you buy must be of that size and that height for the candle to sit upright in it. And as it burns down, it will burn slowly down. But one little tip, guys, one little tip when burning your Votives. What you do, you drop a little bit of water in the bottom, not a lot. Don't drown it, just a little tip of water in the bottom before you put in your Votive. You then put your Votive in, you burn your Votive as normal once you've cut the wick, and then once your candle burns down, it gets to the bottom, and you know, sometimes you ever try to get this out of the bottom of a small jar like this? Well, once you've got the water in the bottom, all you do, you can either pop it in the freezer for a little while and then pop it straight out, or just jump straight out, or you just use a knife to wiggle the bottom about, and then it should loosen it, because the water will not mix with the actual candle wax. That's why you should always drop a little bit of warm water in the bottom before you put your Votive in, and then when it burns down to nothing, pop it out. Don't say I don't give you a tip, guys. Right, so the next thing I'm moving on to is Asda. And we're still on candles, guys. Now, Asda is somewhere I pop into to do my shopping, pick up my bits and pieces in Asda. And every time I go in there, I always take a little wander along the home section. And you wouldn't believe they've got beautiful candles in there. I picked up this one called Eco Wicks. And this is actually an eco-friendly candle. Very good for burning, and also the wood that they use is a crackle wood. Now Eco Wicks is only available at Asda as far as I know, but they are a fraction of the price of the original crackle wick candles, which is by is it Warwick? Warwick, I think it's Warwick. I think they do the original candles, and they are 4 times the price of this one. This came in at about £5.99 for this one, and this is cashmere. And this is like, I don't know if you guys ever remember a soap called Lux. It's very warm, very rich, inviting, beautiful soapy smell, but like expensive soap. You know, like the soaps you get in hotels. That's what this smells like. This is absolutely beautiful. And then when you actually light it, the wick itself, it crackles. So you hear like a crackling flame sound. So if you have never used a crackle candle before, don't want to make the large investment of the wood wick, yeah, did I call it Warwick before? Woodwick. Sorry, Woodwick. Yeah, if you don't want to make the investment of the big Woodwick candles that crackles, try this one first. This one is lovely. The cashmere one smells really, really nice. And then you can get a little flavour of it. And then if you want to make a big investment, that's up to you. But let's say £5.99 in Asda. The other candle I picked up in Asda, again, another candle. I know. Are you guys kind of getting a bit of a hint now? I'm a bit of a candle lady. Yeah, I am. I love candles. I love candles. Yeah, so another one I picked up in there is a Joe Malone dupe. And this one is lime, basil, and mandarin. It's a double wick. So it's got 2 wicks inside, ordinary wick that you burn. And it's called lime, basil, and mandarin. And I don't know if any of you are, aware of the White Company. They did something very similar like this for the White Company. But here you've got Asda doing their own version at a fraction of the price. And this is lovely. Let me just smell and tell you what it smells like. This is like, this again is another like a hotel scent. I tell you, they're really getting good at giving you the scents for the fraction of the price. This is the kind of scent that you would walk into a hotel lobby, smells lovely, fresh, clean, inviting. Top notes are lime, definitely lime, and a little bit of mandarin. So if you like fruity smells, you will definitely love it. It's not too fruity. I think the basil really calms it down, but this is gorgeous. And coming in at a fiver, I think it is, or just under a fiver, you can't go wrong. Not for a size like this. I mean, it's quite a good size. It's 380 grams, so it's a fair size candle. I'm not quite sure how long it will burn for, but let me see actually. Yes, it says it burns for up to 40 hours. Wow, 40 hours. So guys, that's not bad. Lovely gold top, fit into any kind of decor. You can't go wrong. So that's a candle from Asda. The next thing that I've got is from Next, believe it or not. Now, when I went into Next, I saw this and I was like, what the heck is that? 10 guesses. But guys, do you know what this actually is? It's a bottle cork stopper. Now, I don't know about you guys, but every Christmas, and particularly at Christmas, I find this happens, that, you'll have your family around and then X amount of bottles will get opened. And then there's always that one bottle left that nobody has finished, but you're saying to yourself, oh, I'll have that tomorrow. And then you think, well, you can't get the cork back in it. You try cutting the cork at the edge. The cork, you get the cork on, you're there fighting, you're pushing, you're squeezing, can't get the top back on. So what do? Put it in the fridge. But I'm not happy because I'm thinking, especially Asti's my favourite, and it goes flat if you haven't put the cork back on. So what did I see with this? A cork stopper. Drop it in the top of your bottle. You've got the rubber round there, so it seals and your drink is left in perfect condition. And you can probably store it, I think, for up to 3 days opened, and it'll be perfect. Fizz is still there, bubbles are still there, all going up your nose, everything is jiggy. So that's what I saw in Next. I thought this is beautiful, perfect idea and practical, especially with the season coming up as well. So this came in at £7. But guys, if you want to get yourself one of these, then yeah, I would definitely recommend it. And it's beautiful to look at as well. And a party piece. A party. When people see you with this, I think, where you get that from? What is it? Is it something you put your rings on? No, darling. It's to cork the drinks. So that's what I got from Next. The other thing I picked up next, you might see in my display, is this candle. And it's from the Luxe collection at Next. And this one is your proper start of winter. When When you light this, you come in of an evening, it's dark, you're tired, you've had a long day, and you just want to light a candle and just slip into a bath, or light a candle, sit down with a hot cup of tea or some warm chocolate and light a candle and just create some ambience. This is your candle. I'll show you what it looks like. I should have really got this out before, guys, but I didn't want to mess up my display. So this is like winter in a jar. It's got all the top spicy notes. Let me see on the back if I can tell you exactly what it is. And the top notes are cassis, pink pepper. I love pink pepper. Oh. Anyway, the heart of the candle is plum pomegranate, and the base is patchouli amber. Why am I picking up all candles with patchouli in it now? It seems like patchouli's in everything. Patchouli. You know I can't say it already, guys. That is so. You know what? This is typical. You just want to smell this when you're coming over. This is so nice. And this you can get from Next, guys. And this came in at, I think it was £10 for this one. But this is absolutely gorgeous. But you know, Next do beautiful candles anyway. But you just have to be careful of the price point because yeah. Next candles can be a considered purchase. But you know, just look out and see when you can get your bargains as well. So let me just put that back up there. And guys, if you're wondering about this honey pumpkin candle, I can link the haul somewhere up above. That was the Home Sense TK Maxx haul, and you can get details about that candle in there as well. And also that comes from that haul as well. So that's that one. The next one is Shein. Now, Shein are an online store, and if you guys watch my channel, you know that I do Shein plus size clothing, and they also have a homeware section in Shein. So it's worth checking out if you didn't know they had a homeware section. But I ordered a few bits from there, not too many things. Now, the first thing I ordered was a set of prints. Now, I had no idea what these prints were going to look like, but this is how they arrived. Let me just, they arrived like this, like wrapped up like that. And then when I roll them out, if I'm rolling it out the right way, that's how the prints came. Oh, hold on a minute, sorry. Let me get this straight, put that down. That's how the prints came, rolled out like that. And it's a set of 3 prints. And what I was actually quite surprised, it's actually cloth. So it's like a solid cloth. My hair's getting stuck to it. And you actually make the prints up yourself. So I thought to myself, okay, I can do that. So that's one of the prints that it comes as. That's the other print that it comes at. And it's a set of 3 prints. And what you do, you actually place them into your picture frame yourself. And here's one I made earlier. So this is one that I actually did, guys. And what you do, I mean, I didn't cut the actual edging. You can cut it because this is a size A4 frame, and you can also fit them into a size A3 as well. But with A3, you would literally get it from corner to corner of the actual picture. But this is A4. A4 means I had to bend the back in, or you can cut it as you see fit, and you can make your picture frames up and do it this way. This is frame that I got from Poundland, and I also got some other frames from Poundland. So I'll list that up above, and where you can actually pick up the frames for £1. So it's quite inexpensive to make your own picture frames. So yeah, that came in, I think for the 3 pictures, or the 3 canvases, should I call them really, it was £8.99. That came from Shein. And guys, I know it's a little bit early. It's a little bit early. But I picked up these, and this is cushion covers. Now, the thing is, guys, there's so many styles around. I mean, I picked up a couple of Christmas ones, and this is the one I picked up for Christmas. I know it's a little bit early, guys, and I'm sorry if it's too early for you, but you know what? Sometimes you have to buy these things when you see them, because you might go there, say in November, and it's all gone. And it's coming at $2.99 a piece. I mean, they're pretty cheap and cheerful. The back is plain though, so I must let you know the back is plain, but it's a perfect cushion cover. And the thing is, I'm not going to spend £15, £10 on a Christmas cushion for 4 weeks, 5 weeks. I love Christmas. I adore Christmas. I actually would probably put my cushions out from November, knowing me. But again, you're going to spend what, £10 on a couple of cushions, say 3 or 4 cushions, only to have them out for a little while. I'll tell you what you would do, guys. Buy the covers. Let me show you what I've done, because it's 2 that I picked up. I just bought them and I put them and I covered one of my existing cushions with them, and it's zipped at the bottom. So you've got the zip here at the bottom, you can see it, and you can see I already got a cushion inside. So my room has got a lot of these colours inside. If I want to mix and match and change, buy cushion covers. Guys, it's the cheapest way to get your room looking different. We can spend a fortune on pillows, and then what do we do with them when we're fed up with them, or we want to change the colour scheme, or we want to put a new burst of colour into the room? I'm telling you guys, buy cushion covers. Now, that's a way of being frugal and saving money, and I'm all about saving money. So that's the cushions covers that I got from Shein, and they came in at £2.99. Next store I went to was Ikea. Now Ikea, they do the best cushions. These are so soft. Oh my God, feather soft, sumptuous. You know, they bounce back. And also, guys, you know when you're at home styling, they do the pillows and they go like this. That's where you get them from. Yeah. Because you know what? Sometimes you go into these shops and you buy a pillow and you're trying to hiya. Nothing happens. Yeah. But when you go into Ikea, that's how you style your pillows like that. That's the latest style and how you make your home look modern. Put whatever cover you want on it, and then you chop it in the middle, and that's how you style your bed or your settee with lovely cushions, and put any covers on them. Now this one is now I can't pronounce it, guys, so I'm not even going to embarrass myself, but that's the label of the cushion, if you can see it. That's the label. I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. But that's the cushions that I like to get. They're $5.50 each per cushion. But you know what? I've had some for years and I've still got them. And I just wanted to pick up another one just to put on my bed. So as I said, guys, love these cushions. Definitely worth picking up some from Ikea. Now, the next thing I got from Ikea is their large storage bags, because now we're changing over from our summer clothes to our autumnal clothes, winter clothes is oncoming. You know, it's time to pack things up, kind of put away the thinner clothes and get out the more thicker clothes. But this is the size of the Ikea bags that I bought. And these are large, guys. They're large. They're your extra large storage bags. And they're called your Dimpler. So let me turn around and show you the label on there. It's called Dimpler, and these bags are massive, guys. They're really big. They're really big. But you know, you've got, it's a massive bag there, and then you can put all your stuff in it, store it, and then it's kept. You can put it up in a loft or put it, you know, in your garage or wherever you want to put them, in a spare room. But they will be kept waterproof. They will also be kept clean and airtight as well. Once you zip them up, and then you can store your things till next year, so you're ready to get them out again. Let me not make so much noise with this bag. Let me put it down there. You store them till next year, till you're ready to get your things out again, and then it's a perfect way to keep things together. There's nothing worse than when you put something in this bag, that bag, you don't know where it is. You could put all your like cotton sheets in there. You know where they all are. They could be tucked away in your airing cupboard until next year. You can put in there all your pillows and your cushions if you're going to swap them out. Guys, you can use it for anything you want. So the final shop that I went to, guys, was Sainsbury's. And in Sainsbury's, I picked up these two babies. Now, you know, this time of year, we are on the hunt for Sephora. It's like a treasure hunt, guys, trying to find the seasonal ones. And there's quite a few that I'm actually after. And as soon as I find them, I will bring them to the channel. But the new one that is out is this one called Rhubarb and Bergamot. This is the latest one out. And I haven't smelt it, but I've seen it on Instagram. I follow Sephora. How sad is that? But I follow Sephora, and you know, you get to know all the latest ones out. Once you're a Sephora fan, you can never go back. So let me smell this one and I'll tell you what the true smell is. That is nice. That is nice. It's like a perfume. That is really, really nice. You know what, Rhubarb, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at this. This is nice. Well worth waiting for. And I heard, guys, it's quite hard to get hold of because I don't know if they're going to make this a limit. Well, actually, look, as I said the words, limited edition. Guys, if you can get a hold of your Rhubarb and Bergamot, definitely get hold of it. The other one that's worth looking at now as well, all your Christmas ones are coming out. This one is cranberry and orange, and this one is lovely. Now, I had this one last year, and the minute I saw them bringing it out, I said, yes, I'm going to get them. But again, guys, these are always on limited edition, always. Every year, they bring them on limited edition, and sometimes they even say to you, they may not bring them out the following season, but I know they're out for this year. So this is the first I've seen of the Christmas scents. So definitely try and pick yourself some up if you like them, you know, and you start using them from like 1st December, and it just adds to that kind of Christmas vibe going on, your smells and your scents and your candles. So guys, yeah, I'm a little bit sad like that because I just love Christmas. So I'm bringing it all in. I'm bring it on now. But guys, that's just a little flavour that I've brought you today of some of the bits that I've picked up over the last few weeks. And as I said, you know, it weren't big enough to bring you an individual haul. So I'll just bring a collective of bits and pieces together. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some tips and tricks from there and, you know, saw some things that you might like to pick up as well that you weren't quite sure where you would get them from. But guys, I'm always here to share whatever tips and tricks I have. What's mine is yours within reason. So, guys, have a great week. And also, don't forget to click and subscribe and also share this video. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, put on your notifications button so that every time I bring out a video, you will be the first to know. So, guys, have a wonderful week. Whatever you're doing, enjoy it. And don't forget you have one life, guys. Own it, live it, enjoy it. See you soon, guys. Bye.